South Florida, Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Analek says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an...
Over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd. Take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather has finally spoken out about Gervonta Davis's arrest, and his response isn't exactly what boxing fans were hoping for. In an online interview, Mayweather said he wasn't shocked by the incident because he already knew about the offense and was just waiting for law enforcement to step in when the time was right.
Turn around. Violence. So you're behind the body.
You got handcuffs.
Hey, the little one inside.
Floyd Mayweather shared his thoughts, saying his own situation was completely different, but he still had to face the consequences. He added that coming out made him a better person and taught him valuable life lessons, something he believes Tank missed out on, which is why he's in trouble now. Mayweather said he feels sorry for him and holds no grudge. When asked about his issues with Roy Jones, he didn't hesitate, saying, "I'm ready if he's ready." However, boxing fans didn't take his comments well. Many pointed out Floyd's own legal troubles in the past, calling him a hypocrite. An ex-con calling another ex-con a criminal. Floyd is so dumb and full of himself, one fan said.
Someone told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me.
Another fan commented, saying Floyd has no right to speak and isn't in any position to judge, calling him worse than Gervonta. Someone else added that Floyd is one of the worst personalities in boxing and said Roy Jones should seriously put him in his place.
Gervonta Davis was arrested for domestic violence. He's the champion in your division. What do you think about what's your reaction to that?
I don't know about that. I don't know Tank personally, and I haven't got...
A fan who clearly supports Gervonta Davis said, Davis knew what he was doing when he chose to step away from boxing. He's not perfect, but he's better than Floyd in every way. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the 30-year-old WBA lightweight champion, was arrested Friday morning in Miami Beach, Florida, on a misdemeanor battery charge related to an alleged domestic incident involving his ex-girlfriend of 4 years. This arrest comes just weeks after he was accused of assaulting the mother of 2 of his 3 children on Father's Day outside her home in Doral, according to a report from the Doral Police Department.
It was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top? With Floyd? What was the lose-lose situation? What you mean? Just a situation. He put me in and, make me lose. But he thought I was going to lose.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first.
According to the police report, Davis's ex-girlfriend said they got into a heated argument over personal issues, including Davis's insecurities about their son's sexuality. She told officers that Davis showed up at her home around 5 p.m. Eastern Time on June 15th to pick up the kids, and things quickly got out of hand. After she placed both children in his car, she claimed Davis punched her in the back of the head with a closed fist and slapped her in the face. She managed to get the kids back from him, which reportedly made Davis even more upset.
Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know. You don't like
Frank?
What that mean?
Love limit. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker.
Now you're down.
EJ do the trash talk, make you miss.
Davis then allegedly slapped his ex on the right side of her face, causing a small cut inside her lip. Upset and crying, the victim texted her mother, who came outside and recorded part of the incident on her phone. According to the affidavit, the video showed Davis throwing a small box at her. He left the scene shortly after. The victim went to Baptist Health Hospital for treatment, where she was first interviewed by police. A probable cause alert was then entered into the FCIC and NCSC databases, asking law enforcement to detain Davis if they encountered him.
Floyd, I was doing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't.
Shortly after midnight on Friday, police located and arrested Davis on the 900 block of Lincoln Lane in Miami Beach. He was taken to the Doral Police Department. When officers presented him with a Miranda warning form, the Baltimore native refused to sign it. Authorities noted this was Davis's second domestic violence arrest in Florida and not his first legal issue overall. Back on February 27, 2019, an arrest warrant was issued for Davis in Virginia after an alleged altercation with a man at an ATM. He was accused of shoving a police officer and charged with misdemeanor assault, but the case was dropped in October of that year. Then, on February 4, 2020, he was charged with simple battery and domestic violence in Coral Gables, Florida. That incident involved the mother of his daughter during a University of Miami charity basketball game. A video showed him grabbing her by the neck and pulling her from her seat before walking out. Davis turned himself into police 2 days later.
Gervonta Davis, jump into it, kind of, I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but, there's this mindset, the fight with Lamont's not signed yet. Apparently he's going to fight Jake Paul. Like, it's put it in and out of...
Davis was released on a $1 500 bail and later denied all allegations on social media. According to the arrest affidavit, he allegedly pulled the mother of his child into another room, and video footage showed a motion that looked like he struck her in the face. On November 5, 2020, Davis was also involved in a hit-and-run accident in Baltimore, Maryland, which affected 4 people, including a pregnant woman named Jair Smith. He faced 14 charges related to that crash, including leaving the scene. Davis later pleaded guilty to 4 traffic offenses: leaving the scene of an accident with injuries, failing to report property damage, driving with a revoked license, and running a red light.
In and out. Bernard, a lot to talk about. Let's jump into it real quick. Look, I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out. You know what I mean? Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family.
Davis was sentenced to 90 days of house arrest and ordered to complete 200 hours of community service. On December 27, 2022, he was again accused of hitting a woman with what was described as a closed-hand slap. In a recorded 911 call, the woman could be heard saying she needed help, had been attacked, and feared for her life, claiming Davis was going to kill her. However, 3 days later, she changed her statement and said Davis hadn't harmed her. Davis, now 30, was scheduled to face Lamont Roach Jr. in a rematch on August 16th in Las Vegas, but Premier Boxing Champions has not officially confirmed the fight. With just over a month left, his recent arrest puts the matchup at serious risk.
Davis was arrested early this morning on alleged domestic violence and battery charges against his baby mother, who's the mother of 2 of his children, Vanessa Paso, I believe her name is. Now, I want to do this in a certain order because I think since people kind of stopped watching videos midway through, I'm going to put some of the most important points I want to make at the beginning of the video.
On June 17th, during an episode of the All the Smoke Fight podcast with Andre Ward, boxing icon Roy Jones Jr. made a bold statement. He believes Sugar Ray Leonard would have defeated Floyd Mayweather if they had fought in their prime. People always say Floyd would have beaten Sugar. No, baby, Jones said. Floyd isn't nearly as tough as Sugar was. Sugar was a dog. Don't let the name fool you. He was fierce. Jones added that while he likes Floyd and thinks he's a great fighter, beating Sugar Ray wouldn't be easy. They'd need a different plan to win that one. That's for sure, he said. Jones went on to say that if Floyd changed up his style, maybe he'd have a shot, just like he's done against regular opponents. But based on what he's seen, Floyd's usual approach wouldn't work against Sugar. Sugar's got that third element, heart, Jones said. People think Floyd has heart, but we don't really know. He's never been truly tested. With Sugar, we know he's got it. These remarks clearly didn't sit well with Mayweather. On July 6th, he posted clips on his Instagram story showing Roy Jones Jr. getting knocked out in past fights. The videos quickly went viral across social media.
Detention by serving at a four-season hotel and a $3.4 million penthouse rather than trainer Calvin Ford house as the judge agreed. This is the reason why Tank is not being jailed. Gervonta Davis' lawyer argued that the house was too small for security staff. Additionally, the judge also...
Roy Jones Jr. has now responded to Mayweather's trolling with an Instagram post on July 9th, captioned, public service announcement. In the video, he addressed boxing fans directly. What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know y'all are loving the sport of boxing. We joke around. People have differences, and everyone's got opinions, and that's fine. I've got mine too, and I'm allowed to share them. Referring to Floyd's Instagram story, Jones added, if someone was trying to send me a subliminal message, it got through. He ended with a bold challenge. If you want to prove you're better than me, I'm always ready. Just call me.
Boxing champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis has been arrested and charged with battery in South Florida. Police allege the Baltimore native assaulted his ex-girlfriend during an argument on Father's Day in Doral, Florida. Davis was arrested and booked by Miami Beach police, and a judge set his bond at $10,000. This is the latest in a long...
Another user stepped in to defend Floyd Mayweather, arguing that he was clearly the better fighter. Floyd was never knocked out, never knocked down, and never failed a PD test, unlike Roy, the user wrote. They pointed out that Jones tested positive for a banned substance, androstenedione, after his light heavyweight title bout against Richard Hall in May 2000.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know?
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be...
Jones said that, of course, Floyd made more money than him, but he's a greater fighter of the two.
No. Floyd backed up everything. No. Floyd's a better fighter between the two. Better skills, more technique, the discipline, yeah, everything, yeah.
Okay. One for Floyd.
But.
Meanwhile, another user pointed out that Roy Jones Jr. has been taking shots at Floyd Mayweather for years. Roy has been talking bad about Floyd for several years, the user wrote. While it's possible that Jones doesn't personally dislike Mayweather, it's clear their views on boxing don't match. Another commenter suggested a different motive, saying, he's just trying to stay relevant because he's going broke.
If they move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was going to say mean.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as nearly as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you going to keep him off of him? Sugar is a dog. Just because his name Sugar don't mean...
While a potential exhibition between Mayweather and Jones Jr. might not get the warmest reception from fans, it could still bring in big money for both. One user appeared to support Jones, posting a sarcastic comment. Roy should have just taken easy fights like Floyd, and he would have been TB before Floyd. However, others were quick to defend Mayweather, pointing out that he's faced top-tier opponents throughout his career, including Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao, Marcos Maidana, Juan Manuel Marquez, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, and Oscar de la Hoya.
What kind of motivational speech or something we could give Gervonta Davis?
I mean, he just had to, I mean, he have to hold his head up right now. I mean, he got to get focused. It's tough when you are dealing with, other people that you're in relationships with that you have to see because of a child. So, I mean.
Before challenging Floyd Mayweather to a fight, Roy Jones Jr., a legend in his own right, didn't hold back in a recent interview where he dismissed the idea of Mayweather being one of the greatest of all time. In fact, he said Floyd wouldn't even make his GOAT list. If you think Muhammad Ali isn't the greatest of all time, you might as well spit in my face, Jones said firmly. If you don't respect Ali, how can I respect you? According to Jones, greatness goes far beyond an undefeated record. It's about sacrifice, impact, and legacy. He pointed to Ali giving up the prime years of his career to stand against the Vietnam War and still returning to dominate the sport. That, Roy said, is what real greatness looks like.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked. Because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open, ready to go.
One user pointed out that Roy Jones Jr. has been throwing shade at Floyd Mayweather for years, writing, "Roy has been talking bad about Floyd for several years. While it's possible there's no personal grudge, it's clear that Jones's views on boxing don't align with Mayweather's." Another user speculated on Jones's motivation, suggesting, he's just trying to stay relevant because he's going broke.
Explains why Floyd and he were so different.
No, we still two different things. You know, he was social media a man that fit his character. I didn't, do things the way he did it. He was smarter. I want to play King of the Hill. He didn't care to play King of the Hill. He wanted to play King of the...
Floyd Mayweather, who retired with a flawless 50-0 record and wins over legends like Manny Pacquiao, Oscar de la Hoya, and Canelo Alvarez, has always referred to himself as TB, the best ever. That wraps it up for now. For the latest boxing news, big moments, and exclusive coverage, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on top quality content. Until next time, peace.
you.